Good morning, classical morning. A little bit of snow out. It's about maybe 2 degrees, I think. So nice. I've made several of these videos over the last couple of months, and every time I've gone to post them, I've been like, no, I just can't. It's just too long and rambling. This is going to be an attempt to keep things succinct and to the point. We're doing good. God is blessing. He always blesses, but it's really encouraging to see what's going on. We celebrated a baptism a couple of weeks ago. Danya, a young 24-year-old who's come out of a criminal past, went through rehab with us, became a Christian, and chose to get baptized. It's so wonderful. I'm meeting with him and a few others for discipleship, and just seeing the motivation that he has to be with God is beautiful, and the motivation is there because of love and appreciation, understanding of who God is. It's nice. But nice celebration. We also had Mitya join the eldership of the church, which is something that's been a long time coming. And he's kind of been acting in the role of an elder for a while, of course, but it is a really good step, an encouraging step. Something that I'm actually really excited about is something that Shane's doing, meeting with the young boys in the church and teaching kind of life skills that well, sure, not every man needs to know, but it's really nice and useful, teaching them how to be men. The kids are like maybe 6 to 12 years old or something like that, and he's gathering a group of them a couple of times a month. That's really encouraging too. Our boys who are fighting, they're all alive. Andrei's moving from the north down to the center of Ukraine. The other two boys from our church who are fighting, they've just about finished their training, and then they'll be sent somewhere soon. Roma, another soldier who I've known for years, came down to visit us on Sunday, stayed the night, and I was talking with him, and his friend, close friend, who is injured up in the north, up in Russia actually. An artillery round exploded on his position, and he was actually unconscious for a couple of hours with minimal injuries, concussion, but also just broken hand and ribs and some cracked bones in his legs. But he's recovered pretty well. You'll never get the use of his finger back, the doctors think, but anyway, we're talking, and I've heard this before. Other guys, the life expectancy is not high for the guys who go to the front lines. The figure that's been thrown about now is about 20% of these guys survive. So, of course, everybody is in God's hands, especially Christians. He cares for them in a different way, a special way. But it is a concern for us when our guys go out to the front. I know Ukraine's again been in the news a lot. Thank you, Mr. Trump. And there's people who've been looking to me for comments on it, and I feel like, I can comment, but I'm such a little man. And with such limited knowledge, what's going on, really. Generally, Ukrainians, we hear of what Trump's saying and what America's planning to do, and it does give us some cause for concern, and yet there's also a hope there that whatever happens will bring peace. So we're just waiting and seeing. Time will tell. Time will tell what's going to bring peace for Ukraine. Yeah, Ellie's doing good. She's enjoying ministry at the day center a lot. Priscilla's away at a discipleship class this morning for a group of ladies. On Sunday, actually, I happened to mention that in our church we seem to have a lot of people who are studying or going to conferences. Or on Saturday we had a conference here for those who are involved in ministry to children, and it's just if it's the comment I made was if the amount of studying that's going on in our church is an indication of the health of the church in the future, then we're going to have a very healthy church. We're thankful that people have a desire to grow and learn. We've got a wedding coming up in a couple of weeks. Tarik, Taras and Tanya. We just had a sauna the other day for Taras as a Bucks night kind of thing. We had about 30 guys there. So encouraging, just looking around and seeing them all eating together and their hearts for God. It's just amazing. But the wedding is going to be on Saturday in a couple of weeks, and there's a lot of prep going on for that too. I'm happy for these little girls who are going to get someone to take care of them. There's three little girls that Tanya has, and she's actually one of the refugees that came to us from the Pokrovsk area. But this is meant to be succinct.